And welcome back to another episode of Goblin-Sighting D&D. I'm your DM. These are my adventurers. As you can see, we are in slightly different quarters this time. We're just doing a temporary film here, but we'll be back in our usual positioning by our next stream, probably. When last we left the Children of Neverwinter, you guys were in the middle of clearing out the chambers of a spymaster named Airaon, who had negotiated a deal whereby you would clear the dark infestations from his chambers that he used for information and commerce of his trade, and in return he would give you information on the location of the Crypt Keeper. So you had successfully battled a pack of rats and some creatures made of smoke, and as you prepare to kick in the door to the next chamber, which I have here, we shall see what we shall see. So, as you open the next door, you see a rather dark room, but as you cast light and enter the chamber, you hear the scuttling of hundreds of tiny feet, and you can see several giant centipedes running around on the ground. Oh yeah, I love this one. For now,
ferociously.
Yeah.
What's this building made of?
Wood walls
And this is where we don't want to destroy anything because we don't want to make
Airaon mad. I mean, if you were to use fire magic and do some damage, he would merely request something else of you guys. A different favor. So you're free to use it. It's just that if you do, you'll be a little bit deeper in his debt.
Yeah, I don't want to be in his debt.
Oh, come now.
Definitely don't want to be deeper in his debt.
I mean the
Alright. Roll for initiative.
which one are we in, by the way?
You're in this one. Then I think you guys went over here, if I'm not mistaken.
Have we cleared out any rooms in
You
there?
cleared this one, and you cleared... I think you
that
said
one.
this
Yeah,
one.
we did that way. So,
So I'm
now we're in
assuming
the
you either
third
went
one?
here or here.
I think we were going to go up to that one, yeah.
So you're going over to this one?
Yeah, well, we already
Or
cleared that
you
one.
cleared this one and this one. You're either going
Yeah.
here or you're going to here.
I think we were going to go up there, one
Here?
we think.
Yeah. Alright.
Or,
Address. Yes.
yeah.
I'll leave this over here because you guys don't have as much room as I do. On your side of the table.
Oh, initiative.
Yes.
Can I roll all of them and count up everything?
Sure.
17.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, wait just a minute. I don't know.
Now, here's where I wish I knew more about centipedes. They're very subject to frost damage more than they are.
Okay. So, Finnan is 22, Elizabeth is 9, Victor is 19.
And I'm 17.
Excellent.
I'm 12.
Alright. So, I think it pretty much goes without saying that with 22, Finnan will be first.
Yeah.
Well, most likely.
Fortunately, we don't appear to be dealing with a lot of things that are, like, massively much faster than that. So, excuse me. Looks like Finn's up first, so he's going to attack with the Scimitar of Speed. That's a 6. No, that's a 23 to hit, I think. Let me check
Wow.
his. Because he's got a. Yeah, that's a 23 to hit. Which does hit.
I sure hope so.
And I forgot to roll first. That's 7 points of damage. Wipes out a centipede. Second attack for his bonus action, because he can do that with the scimitar. 25. And 9 points of damage. Wipes out a second centipede.
Sweet.
Then, who's next?
Victor.
Victor? Alright.
Yeah.
Victor's going to charge in and attack. Yeah, that's a hit, alright. 16 to hit, sorry. No, 24 to hit, my bad. It's 11 points of damage. As he just slices clean through the centipede, it just kind of twitches apart.
Good. Good.
Second attack. 14 will still hit for 8 points of damage as he slashes through another one.
Alright.
16 still hits for another 9 points of damage.
Woohoo.
Alright. That's his turn.
So how many
Right.
died in the last 2 encounters?
5.
How many left that we can see?
2.
2. I'm going to use a Ray of Frost. And hopefully I will get more than a 10. Just to be... Nope, I don't hit.
What you got?
3.
Total?
Well,
He
I,
always gives you the total.
can't
no, I
possibly give
don't
me a
know.
total of
What
3.
do I get to add on to Ray of Frost?
Plus 10, isn't it?
Oh,
Yes.
then it's 13.
That hits.
And then I need 3d8s. 8, 8, 8, 8.
Can he aim them at 3 different centipedes, or is the Ray of Frost only?
No, that's,
Yeah.
unfortunately, this isn't Eldritch Blast.
5. 9.
Dead.
Well, I still get to go to 14.
Very dead.
He's frozen. I considered
kind of
trying to do a conjuration where I would conjure about 100 shoes and throw them in there, and then they would be delayed forever trying to tie the shoes to put on all their feet.
That wasn't where I thought you were going, but
I thought
I was
it was
thinking you were
big
going to
shoes
summon
to squish 'em.
Shoe Swarm,
Yeah.
like
Oh.
Meteor Swarm, but the
Yeah.
other one is...
It would have delayed them at least. I mean,
Yeah.
they would never be able to get around to attacking us because...
Well, they wouldn't be tying them because they don't have hands, so they have to be
They
slip-ons.
have to be slip-ons. Okay.
And they don't have footsies, so they would just kind of be poking their feet.
Sticks.
Yeah. But I love how we just got totally sidetracked trying to debate the
How
merits of a
to-
shoe
Right, right.
and a centipede.
But I thought we were talking about a humongous shoe
I
that
thought
was
we were
squish.
I thought we were summoning like hundreds of normal sized shoes and
Yeah.
we were just gonna like rain them on them like
Yeah.
slippers.
Oh,
Yeah.
well,
Alright.
I like cats. I
Um,
believe
that would have worked.
tis I.
Alright.
So I'm going to, I'm going to flambe him because might as well.
I seem to have misplaced my dice.
Good deal.
You got what, a 19
Yes.
DC now or something like
I
that?
do.
Yeah, that's totally like he totally
Oh,
did not
excuse me, I have
pass
22.
it. Yeah, he did not pass that.
Good, I'm happy. Oh, these D3s now, the D4s now, I need a D8. I was
D8s,
rolling a
yeah.
D4. It looked pointy. I got an 8 and I get 2 more that I can roll.
Yeah, he's dead on
He's
the
dead,
first
I
one.
know. But I get it.
Can she carry over the next two rolls to the next person?
Unfortunately
She
No,
attacks?
no,
Oh,
I'm just kind of out there
So
going
that room is cleared.
whack, whack, whack.
Good.
So
So
look
we'll
around,
keep
there's nothing
going.
else. Alright.
You've got the map.
Yeah.
We are there. I figure we can go up there then.
Alright. So as as you enter that room...
Oh, wait a minute. We want to check and see what was in the last one first.
Okay, roll an investigation check.
Well, it's always a good idea to find out.
Wow.
No.
What'd you get?
17.
17
Two
and...
I think it's two.
Not.
Two and this is
Investigation.
investigation. 2 plus 10 is 12.
Okay. Let's see here. You got... You have...
Shoes. Lots of shoes.
Little bitty ones.
That's right.
That are all
It was a
slip-on.
giant centipede. So perhaps they were loaded.
You find a wand sitting in the corner. And it has a pair of dancing shoes on it. Engraved. 48 for the wand.
Uh-huh. Engraved dancing shoes.
And you...
Rack my memory.
What?
I gotta rack my non-memory. I know what this is. I've heard of it somewhere. Somewhere, said Mouse.
You find a nail file.
A nail file.
Yes.
They like to have their little feet very pointy.
I was just thinking that, the wand with the dancing on it, if you'd had that beforehand, you could have pointed at them, and all the 100 feet of all these things would be dancing.
Well, that's one way to describe it.
Does it have any words? Just the shoes engraved in it?
Dancing lights.
Dancing lights.
Oh, well,
Dancing centipedes.
and I've got a nail file
Mm-hmm.
that I hope is not magic or anything.
It does not appear magic. So,
Okay.
as
now we're in
you
the next
enter,
room.
you see several... the air is thick with a heavy smell of incense and the rank odor of charred flesh as you see a circle of robed and hooded figures around a familiar-looking glyph inscribed in blood on the floor. No, it's more like the rune that you saw that the cultists used to summon a devil in Ebondeath's mausoleum.
Yes.
So, roll initiative.
Okay. Let's see what we got here. Ooh. Not good.
I can't. 14.
Excellent. That's 7 for Lisbeth, 14 for Finnan, and 18 for Victor.
So Finnan goes before me because I rolled 14 as well.
He has a higher dexterity,
That's
so
what,
he's
that's,
first.
that's what I figured. Everybody goes in front of me out of the party.
What's your dex?
2?
Well, you're higher dex than both Lisbeth and Edra, so there's that.
Oh, okay.
And Lisbeth got a 14. Or no, Lisbeth got a 7. So, you right over there? Who goes first? Sorry, I got it.
Victor,
Victor?
Roger, and Elizabeth. Did you notice how many?
Make a perception check.
Yeah, I noticed there was a circle, but
6.
I can check for the blood. You have a 14 perception. There's more than 10. It's a little smoky, so it's hard to tell on the far side of the circle if there's any, like how far the circle extends on that side, but given what you can see, there's at least 10 probably.
and we don't know what the numbers are.
Correct. So, Victor's up first.
Yep.
exterior wall, it may well be at least partly stone.
Oh,
12 points damage. Second attack. 28 will hit for 6 points of damage. Third attack. 14 for 11 puts the cultist on the ground. Slashes across and back, then rams the sword into the crux of the slashes. And drives him to the ground.
okay. But you have to add that when you say it goes to the ground.
Well, typically I don't say they go to the ground unless they're dead. Or unless I specify that they're prone. Then it is Finnan who is going to fire an arrow at one of the cultists who is near Victor. Miraculously, 15 will hit.
Yeah, very nice.
I'm going to put a brief cut in your deck. Because I've got to go check out what's going on there. Hello? And make it quiet.
I know.
There's also one there.
Going back. And sorry, what was I doing? Oh yes. 7 points of damage plus I forget the Alright. Go. Alright. 30 points of damage.
Whoa, that's a little overkill.
Yeah. Not quite overkill, but it does bring the cultist down.
That was Finnan.
That was from.
Is that his little thing?
Since he's shooting, yes. It has a. That brings us to you.
Yeah. Gray and Frost.
Okay.
Well, I don't really. I'm trying to decide if I can try something big. If I throw a flaming spear, that's.
As long as you keep the flame sphere off the ground and away from the walls, it should be more or less like that.
And the fireball. I don't think
Little
that's like
swirly,
overkill.
but there are other things you can throw that are not fireball, like Scorching Ray or magic missiles or Evar's black tentacles.
Well, I was thinking Thunder Wave.
That works too.
I've never used that.
I used it once. The scuffle outside the sleeping giant tap house. You're throwing red brands into the wall. And Finnan came out back, when he comes up the point where he's like, what is going on here?
Well, it gives me a 15-foot cube,
Yes.
which takes in most of them.
Takes 3 people. Reasonably expectant with 15-foot cube. You got about 3 people deep.
Well, a 15-foot cube would be 3 by 3 by 3.
Yes, but we're talking, but it's a 5-foot square is what a normal medium-sized humanoid occupies, and the cube is into the 3rd dimension, which is up, which doesn't
okay.
affect unless they're standing on their shoulders. So unless we're chicken fighting with the cultists, only about 3 of them.
So it is they do a constitution save over.
And they fail.
And I'm doing it. What I was trying, well, that's 10 feet. See how you looked it up, or I can't read it.
Okay.
So you give me this.
No, that's alright, I've got the ones over here.
I need to make these things bigger. I see what it works.
And we're not dealing with upper light in here.
It's.
Thunder wave. Okay, 15 for you. Pushed 10, 2d8 thunder damage, pushed back 10 feet. 1d8, 2d8 for a first level. Pushed back 10 feet on a failed con save. Damage is halved and no pushing on a success, which none of them succeeded.
Yeah, I was going to do it as a level 2.
Level 2? Okay, so 3d8 thunder damage.
And I've got a. And you've already said that they didn't save that.
No, they make a save or you make an attack. They made their save just like with Fireball, so now you're rolling damage.
Okay, like delivering according to because you've got 3 people that each got 4. I never thought of that before. When I throw a fireball out there and I'm doing 30 points of fire damage to 20 creatures, it's like.
Alright. So all 3 of them are pushed 10 feet away, further into the room, and they're hurt. They're definitely bloodied. That brings us to their turn. Yes.
I have to use this because I don't have my
I can get you a D&D Beyond app on your phone, and you can actually track your person there. Zoom in on your spell abilities. Tap on your spells to find out what they do. All kinds of fun things. Not
right
tonight,
now,
but another time. Remind me that I want to help you download D&D Beyond. I'm looking for a cult fanatic. Have you seen one?
Kind of what?
Sorry, I was talking to the monster manual. I was like, I'm looking for a cult fanatic. Have you seen one?
They're hiding.
Yeah, they are. Oh, I forgot about these guys. Oh, snap.
I hate it when he does that.
Oh, snap. Okay. Why did I use you guys? Why did I remember that part? Oh, dang. Interesting.
So by pushing it out, I've broken the circle for them.
Yes. Yes, you have. You've pushed them across. You've probably soiled the circle as well. They've gotten a bit scuffed as their boots track across the and skid through the markings.
Well,
Well,
probably not good.
the survivors are all going to raise their hands and inscribe markings in the air that you recognize. Where are you? Make a religion check.
Mm. 19.
Okay.
26. No. 28.
Interesting. I'm trying to remember which one this guy is. Not you.
I've got a plus 10.
That's fine. That's just fine.
So you see a skull surrounded by droplets that seem to weave in a circle around it, appear in the air, and then begin to lunge at Victor. They have cast spiritual weapon,
Oh, yes.
and this is the
Well, it's
symbol of their deity.
a skull instead of a
A
hammer.
skull surrounded by droplets of some kind of fluid, probably blood.
Yeah.
With both of your religion checks, both of them are over 15, correct?
Yes.
Mine
Okay.
was 8. It was 28.
28 and something. 19. Okay. You both recognize it as Bhaal. Help me with that one.
Bhaal?
Yes.
Aha.
Val, the god of murder.
Oh, gotcha.
So it's probably some kind of murder cult. No. So that's 1, 2, 3. Holy smoke! There's a lot of these guys. And yes, I know. Comments section. To them, the incense is. But. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 12 of these glowing skulls come flying out and assail Victor, and yeah, probably just, well, maybe. Who all is visible in the doorway at this point? Well, you took your last turn, so it would probably be you in the doorway, unless anyone else stepped inside.
Not yet.
I guess our marching order didn't.
Well, specifically, who fired the last shot through the door would have been
I
you.
do.
So I'll say it's 2 at Victor, 2 at Finnan because he stepped inside the door, and then 2 at you. So 2 at Victor. Miss. Miss. 2 at Finnan. Miss. Miss. And 2 at you. That's an 18.
That's a hit.
I mean, I'm
I had
calling
an
what
18. Oh,
whatever your armor class is now with your tattoo.
21? No.
It's like a I think it was 19 now?
19, okay.
Okay. I think so, because you got the barrier tattoo.
Should have been written down someplace.
Well, I wrote down, but I came up with the across the top is what I wrote down, but I had 21 for some reason.
Okay, so now I'm gonna quickly double check your barrier tattoo here.
Sorry.
That's alright. It happens.
I've tried before.
Yes, you do. I can't wait to test that. Attach this. Only problem with having all these wonderful, wonderful books is you start to forget where everything
Yeah,
is.
imagine.
Ah, 117. There it is. Barrier tattoo. I believe you got the very rare tattoo. So that would have been an armor class of 18, which brings you to 19 with your ring of protection. And then 24 with shield. So you don't need it yet because it's only an 18. If you didn't have the ring, you'd need shield. Because you have the ring, your armor class is now 19. So as the skull tries to snap down on your face, the tattoo across your back. Where did you put it? Where did you put the tattoo?
On my back.
On your back? Okay. The tattoo across your back flares to life, and the skull fails to damage you.
Alright.
So that was one attack against him or two?
2.
Two? Good. Alright. That is their turn. Now it is Elizabeth's turn. She's going to run into the room, and... You alright?
I got 2 cramps in my legs that are really having trouble stretching and stuff like that. So just worrying. No, it's okay.
17, I think. Yeah, 17 to hit. Will hit. For 16 points of damage.
Sweet.
That's the first fanatic. Second swing. 15 to hit for 10 points of damage.
Alright.
Lops off the cultist's head. So she takes his leg with the first swing, takes his head with the second.
Wow.
Go!
Third attack,
right?
yes.
Oh, Elizabeth!
18 to hit with 12 points of damage. Brings the next cultist to very close to death's door.
Alright.
He's the doormat at this point. She's gonna hold off on her action surge at this point because she doesn't want to burn it just yet.
Okay.
Then we come to Edgar, I believe. Yes.
Yes.
What is your armor? What is your initiative again?
+0.
No, what is your initiative?
Oh, my number was...
Was it below 7?
Nope. It was... No, Elizabeth was 7. It must have been 5.
5? Alright.
Yeah.
Alright. Good. You're up.
So, alright, well, I'm going to try to finish off that one guy who's looking so bad. I'm going to flambe him.
Alright. Yes, you are.
Oh, that's right.
13.
6. Not enough.
You get 3 of those.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Gosh.
No, you're alright. You went 2 at level 5 and then 3 at level 10. 7 total? Oh golly, does Mark Doon look over his flock?
Huh?
It dies.
Yes?
Yes. He has 7 hit points left.
Oh my. Thank you, Mark. I'm doing. Well, we will take that.
Do
And
this.
what is his respondents? It's not amen. It's probably
Now we're
like,
back to
ooh,
Victor.
yeah.
What?
Are we back to Victor then? Or?
Yes. We're back to
Round
Victor.
one.
That is round 2. Victor is going to get a 28 with 13 points of damage. And waste a cultist.
Yeah.
How many have we got rid of yet?
5.
And how many have we got to go?
It looks to be about 8 or 9.
Okay.
And like I said, if you want to try something like fire, you can do that. It will potentially damage the building. But
Let's not damage the building. I don't want to do him nothing.
you can also do things like Evar's Black Tentacles,
I could do daggers.
Cloud of Daggers.
Yeah, that would be fun.
You could
But
do
that's awfully high. I was
Cloud of
trying
Daggers is
not
a
to
second
get...
level spell.
Huh?
Cloud of Daggers is a
Oh,
second level
well,
spell.
I'll use that next time.
Alright. So that's 13. Wastes the Cultist, Cult Fanatic. Next, we've got 26 for 7 points of damage. And third attack is 14 for another 7 points of damage.
Oh,
Right. Benin is going to fire another shot with his bow. Oh, 27 for Hugali.
oh.
27 points of damage,
Wow.
bringing it down.
Another one's down.
Another one bites the dust.
So we eat.
And Finner's going to check his dice. Or check his air supply. Our supply's looking good.
Alright.
Brings us to Rangir.
Yeah.
What's up?
Well, this only has... Well, it has a total of 16 possible. And Ray of Frost has a possibility of 24.
That is correct.
And why go for... And the daggers don't... Although they stick around, don't they?
They do.
But people have to move into them. So
Yeah.
it's blocking, but I don't see that as a strategy in this situation necessarily. So I'm gonna do Ray. I'm gonna do Ray of Frost.
Alright, roll an attack.
I really don't want to use up spell slots if I don't have to.
Okay.
Attack. Big. 18 plus what? 10.
Hits.
That works.
I was hoping that would hit, and then we're talking 3d8s. 5,
What?
Wait a second.
11, 17.
Okay. It's looking bad.
Good. I just had this vision, I do not know why, of Elizabeth and Victor fighting on as a married couple, and all of a sudden one of these times that we're fighting, maybe Shadow shows up in profile like that. I don't know why, it's just all of a sudden I went, there she is, okay, she's going to fight, she's going to humiliate you because, yes.
So,
I don't think my brain works that way.
I forgot to do this last time, so I'm going to do it this time.
Okay.
I'm going to need Rangir to make 2 dexterity saving throws for me.
Dexterity is like +2, if I remember correctly. Gotta close this. That's the one in the middle, right? That's plus 2.
Yeah, it's your saving throw, which is over here, which I don't know if you have. Okay, it's the same. Yeah, same number. So plus
it's
2.
13.
13.
And 21.
Ooh, that's a nice one.
Alright. You managed to evade 2 streaks of sizzling radiant energy that comes searing down out of the sky.
Oh, that
Sacred
sounds
Flame.
familiar.
Right?
Yep. So
Do you like my evasive?
2 more Sacred Flame evasions, because now it's for this round, because that was for last round, because I forgot to do
Oh,
that.
right.
So
But
2
they
more of those.
came after me with the other things last round.
What they get to do?
Well,
Okay.
Edra does the same thing,
Right.
so
Okay.
you gotta play by the rules here.
Yeah, okay. So I gotta do 2 more?
Yep.
It's terrible.
What you got?
And that one.
Ooh.
Okay.
Then the plus doesn't help there, does it?
Nope. Oh golly. You take 16 points of necrotic damage.
Ooh. Uncomfortable.
And hit points.
I know, but I keep track of them. I didn't write down the fact that I started with 94.
This cream pot. Just the cream is not stopping.
Oh, that sucks.
It's a
Yeah, it's a half crack.
and no, it's a quad now.
Oh,
And the
fudge.
it just keeps going.
Oh, crap.
How many points?
16. So then, the second one.
The second one I had 12.
Okay. You managed to evade the second one. Now for the spiritual weapon attacks. That's a miss.
Yay.
That's a miss.
Yay.
And that's a miss. That is a hit.
Against who?
Victor. And that's a hit against Victor.
Ooh, nice.
So, spiritual weapon is D8, right?
Yep.
Six, 8, 6 is 13, 20 points of damage to Victor. And then Elizabeth is going to just keep hacking into them. For 11 points of damage,
Yay.
bringing one down.
All right.
Then second point to 17 for 7 points of damage.
Oh, good.
Third attack is 21 for 14 points of damage. And you're up.
All right. No, so what I'm going to do is same thing. I'm gonna I haven't cast my spiritual weapon.
No.
I think I'll flambe him. Well,
Okay.
we're doing pretty well here. I mean, obviously nothing is sacrosanct, but I'm trying to not use a spell slot, right? So, flambe, baby.
You flambaby him.
All right, flambe.
Baby! I like that.
What?
I was rolling a d20 for damage.
I wish.
That's good damage. 1. Jeepers creepers. Come on. Come on, you can do this. 7. Okay, grand total of 8. Okay, we've got 12.
Okay. He's not dead, but
He's damaged.
He's not happy.
No.
It's okay. Alright, okay.
Top of the round, Victor's going to continue his assault on them. 18 is a hit with 9 points of damage,
So,
curbing down the one that you just flambabied.
perfect. I like that change.
Second attack is 24 for 6 points of damage.
Okay.
And 16 for 13 points of damage.
Ooh, nice.
Yes. And Finnan is going to continue to shoot arrows. That's a 17 for in these quarters I'm always going to say best to get that.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish that had happened. The dice pouring down rolled the d20 to a nat 20.
Nice.
Doesn't work that way, but
Moved it?
it
Oh, I
knocked
see,
it
I
over
see.
Oh.
and
I
it
thought-
faced up to a 20 as I was rolling other dice down for damage. 33 points of damage.
Is that the kiss of death?
That's the kiss of something, right? As it targets one of the other cultists that's trying to sneak up on them. Ish. Trying to flank him at least. And completely wipes him out.
And then there were
Probably 4 or 5 left.
I've got 5.
How's his supply doing? Our supply's doing fine. Get him around here.
Ray of Frost.
Make an attack roll.
Freeze. 13, 23.
That hits.
I was trying to use the D20 as an attack tool.
I know, I wish we could do that. I'm glad I
3,
I'd rather us not, because of the reciprocity of
10,
it. Literally.
10, 18.
Nice.
Okay, that's another one down.
Oh, nice.
And another one bites the
I feel like
frost.
we're kind of
And another one
bold
bites,
here.
and another one bites, another one bites the frost.
Yes, they are going to take a look around and see what they can do. Ooh!
He wooed.
Yes, I did. Yes. Alan's going to dart forward and clamp his hand down on Elizabeth. Dang. Interesting. And completely whiff it. Completely miss. Attacking Elizabeth. It is then going to, they are then, the 5 of them are going to attack Victor and Elizabeth.
Okay.
Make that 4 of them. Miss. 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 Hit. Victor takes. There we go. 6 points of necrotic damage. And the other one is going to raise its hand at you and say, "Flee."
Uh-oh, no, we don't want to hear that.
Yes, we do. Where is it? You need to make a... So it is going. You need to make a wisdom saving throw.
These are just me.
$19.
Okay, you save. You do not feel particularly compelled to answer the command of this particular opponent. The other one is going to turn to the two of you and go, "Come here." Fall on like Dracula 1932.
So you can hit 2 people with this spell.
Yeah.
17?
Okay.
Oh,
12.
Okay. The compulsion is that much stronger for you, but you are able to just barely fight it off.
I look and I see that she fought it off, and I go, "If you can, I will."
So that is their turn. That is more spell. Anyway. And Elizabeth is going to charge into them and attack the one who tried to attack Victor. And
That makes sense.
And 16 is 16 points of damage. Second attack. 15 is 6 points of damage. And that's a miss. At 12.
okay.
It finally manages to get its dagger up and deflect her final slash. And that is you.
I'm going to flambe bay.
It manages to duck out of the way. Victor is going to attack. Thirteen hits for 12 points of damage. $20 hits for 10 points of damage. Takes him down.
Oh, good.
21 hits for 11 points of damage.
So working on somebody new with that 11?
Yes.
Excellent.
Alright. That brings us to Fenn, who is going to run into the room, drawing the Scimitar of Speed.
Ah, yes, excellent.
Flank the cult fanatic that Victor is fighting. .24 will hit.
For 9,000 points of damage.
That would be overkill.
I'm trying to think of something in the game that has 9,000 points of damage.
Hungry jets.
Huh?
Hungry jets.
Even a level in level 20 is highest, right? Even a level 20 fireball doesn't have that much.
Oh, I'm sorry, no, level 9 is the highest spell you can get.
Okay, so, yeah.
30 points of damage.
Ooh, sweet.
Yeah. He rams his sword up underneath the shoulder blade,
Awesome.
and you kind of see the tip just kind of,
Peekaboo.
just a little bit. Just the tip. Wrong gear.
Ray of Frosty.
Roll again.
$20.
Well, you whiffed the spell, but at least nothing else happened.
Oh, well, that's good. Mercy.
A good time to have a 20. Although it would have been better to... Well, I wouldn't want to reverse them necessarily. Well, I'm not sure what the... 1 point of damage, I guess. That would be
No.
No, that's not your damage dice. That's what you get for if you roll a 20, your crit roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
A crit roll still deals double dice damage. It's just that the second d20 roll is to determine what happens on the crit fumble table.
Okay.
Okay. Well, with that out of the way,
Sorry about that, guys.
Happens.
2 attacks, 1 on Finnan.
That's 2 damage.
Oh, thump.
Oh, no.
Bad dice. Bad dice.
Well, that's nothing, but, Finnan is going to take 11 points of necrotic damage. I'm going to see if I can game the system here. Yeah. Which Finnan is going to have to 5 points of necrotic
Who's immune to
With-
poison?
uncanny.
Okay.
This
I
isn't-
was
yeah.
wondering.
Nobody's immune to poison, but Edra is resistant to it, as are Victor, Finnan, and Elizabeth, because they got absorbing tattoos. So with uncanny dodge, Finnan is going to have the attack against him. Then it is going to... Ooh, this could be fun. It's going to
How come it's never fun for us when he says that?
Enjoy fighting.
attempt to grab hold of Victor. It succeeds. And a pulse of black energy ripples into Victor, like these veins crawl along his neck and face. Takes 10 points of necrotic damage. The last remaining one is going to drop, I think, spiritual weapon. Spiritual weapon. No, it's not. No, it's not. He is not going to drop spiritual weapon. He's going to make a bonus attack against Elizabeth.
What?
Bonus. He's going to make his attack against Elizabeth. That is a miss, but there's one more trick to play. I'm going to hold up a small straight piece of iron, and he's going to, let's see, roll a d20 for me.
Everybody or just
You two.
For what? Straight value?
Yeah.
12.
10.
Okay. Interesting. I'm going to look over at Finnan. Oh dear. And incant something, weaving some motions in the air with the small iron rod in his hand. And Finnan is going to seize up, and he is unable to move.
That's not grapple, that's...
Paralyzed, actually.
So we both avoided being paralyzed?
Maybe. You probably would have evaded it no matter what. But, you recognize this as the spell Hold Person.
Spell
Hold Person. That brings us to Victor, who is going to attack the one that is holding Finnan in place. That's 27 to hit for 13. No, 11, sorry. Second attack. 26 for 8. Third attack is 13 for 7. Okay. It does not appear to shake its concentration. With Finnan paralyzed, that's the end of his turn.
And then it's me?
It is now up to you.
Okay. We're going to still do... On that one, we're going to do Frost. I mean, when I'm cold, I can't concentrate. 26.
Hits.
You're hiding. Huh. Come on, all the way up there. I'm gonna try my old 8.
Okay.
210 is what that is 2. And 5 is 15.
Okay. It crumples to the ground, its skin unnaturally pale looking, and Finnan is freed.
Alright.
That brings us
You're welcome, Finn.
to them. The one remainder. He's gonna check his spell
There's only
slots.
one left.
Yep.
Gotta check his spell slots. Wrong book. Well, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
I just wish I had more wisdom. Will 20 do?
Yeah. Is that a natural 20 or a regular? Okay. So it looks kind of frustrated as its spell fails to take hold, and it is going to attack you with its spiritual weapon.
Another
that is
save
miss.
then, right?
That is a miss.
Oh. Oh, okay. So you could either say I'm going to attack with a spiritual weapon.
Or I'm going to use something that requires a saving throw. There
Okay.
are two different ways a spell works, either a saving throw or an attack roll. Just like Sacred Flame versus spiritual weapon.
I was all set to try and do the saving, so I... And so now it...
Now it's Elizabeth's turn, and she's hopefully going to convince me this. Craven dog. Oh. Oh.
Nice meat it is.
Something. It is... Well, alright then.
Is what?
I said it is well alright then. The target is prone. And she deals 29 points of damage with her first strike.
Wow.
Wow.
As she maxes her damage dice on the crit.
Oh, yes.
Second attack is made with advantage because it's a melee attack on a prone target. That's another 17 points of damage.
Ooh, baby.
Irrelevant as she cleavers him in half on the ground.
What kind of creatures were they?
Humans.
Oh, they were? Okay.
One dwarf, but mostly a mix of humans and elves. Alright, that is that one. Where would you like to go next?
We are there.
Yes.
There.
Sounds good.
Tiny room.
Alright. In the tiny room,
Oh, I'm sorry. Can we back up? Check and see if there's anything worth getting or no?
Make an
Now,
investigation check.
do you want to do any of that?
Sure, why not?
15.
10.
Okay. You find a wand.
I don't want wands.
I'll trade
They
you.
cause problems.
I probably have like socks or
Sitting on one of the cultists.
What am I getting?
A wand off of one of the cultists.
Okay. Which is just a wand.
Well, if you let me deal with the commercial break, because I don't have Spotify Premium, I can tell you in a minute.
I've got to stop doing this way.
Couldn't agree more. You have a 62 on there, and on it is marked the word coal.
C-O-A-L or K-O-H-L?
C-O-L-E.
Okay. Thank you.
As for you, you got a 10.
Mm-hmm.
You found on one of the cultists. You found oh my goodness. You have a small black dagger in one of the cultists' boots. 75. It feels unnaturally heavy for how small it is.
It's a grave object.
Okay.
Grab.
Next room. As you approach the door, make a perception check.
Only 3 have to add to it, don't
You don't have to.
I mean, hopefully I can add to it.
You have +5 perception.
Thank you for mentioning it's from so here.
What was it? 12? What'd you roll?
14.
Plus 5 is
14.
Okay. You hear a muffled vibrating hum on the other side of the door. As you open it, it coalesces into a angry humming buzz as you see that the room is filled with giant wasps. They are packed in, they are angry, and they are coming at you. Roll initiative.
I need a nat 20 here. Good thing.
Hey.
I'm 18.
18. Victor is 23. Finnan is 8. Elizabeth is 10.
I'm 17. Thunder was what?
18.
So I am 17. 18. What was Finnan?
8.
And Elizabeth was 10, you said?
Elizabeth was 10, yes.
Cool. Alright.
So, first up, obviously, is Victor. And he is going to... He's actually going to forgo his shield and attack with 2 hands. Psych, who am I kidding?
What?
I said psych, who am I kidding? Wow. That's 11 points of damage. It's not dead, but it's hurt.
Is this a one, only one?
Yes.
11 points didn't do it for one. Okay.
Yes. These are giant wasps. They are like the California killer wasps, but a lot bigger. Murder hornets, excuse me. They're probably maybe about that long from tip to tail.
How big's the room?
Tiny.
I know, but do we have a dimension on it?
Approximations only is what I was able to give you at
Yeah.
the start. With the doors being approximately 5 feet across, I can't give you a proper grid mark in this one.
So it's probably 25 by 25 anyway.
Yeah.
Less than 30.
The giant wasps don't have to. Aren't sitting on the ground, however, so they're in the. They're like grid-wise, they're stacked on top of each other. Grid-wise, they're quote-unquote sharing each other's space, but they're not technically. So, second attack is an 18, which hits for 9 points of damage, killing 1.
Wow.
Third attack
Kills him.
is 27 for 9 points of damage, which hacks into another one. And then it comes to Rangir.
Okay. I keep thinking that a room full of wasps where they all get to attack us may be worth another favor.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
No, I'm kind of throwing that out to the.
Feel free to fireball.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do a level, the normal level. What?
I said, feel free to fireball.
With
For a
so
favor.
many choices on Booking.com,
Yeah, I know.
you can
I'm gonna go with. What is that? Level 3?
Level 3 minimum. You can go higher, but I
Yeah.
personally wouldn't go higher than 6. For the simple reason, I wouldn't go 6 or higher personally, simply because I have Chain Lightning, which doesn't
Yeah.
damage the room.
No, I
No,
was.
I'm not saying do Chain Lightning now, there's too many of them, but I wouldn't burn my 6 and up level spells
Well,
personally if I was dealing with it, because then I keep my 6 level spells for Chain Lightning.
So, just a second. So, Fireball is what we're talking about.
Yes.
And with just a level 3, it's
8d6.
8d6 has the possibility of killing
All of them,
all
theoretically.
of them. Yeah, that's my point.
Send it.
I don't need to go much higher than that, but I decide whether I want to go to a 4 just as a... I'm going to go... Let me look at something again. I don't... Yeah, let's go with a 4. And let's get these D6s ready. I'm missing some. Here we are. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh. got more than. Okay, so this is. Start with eight of them, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm at 9. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. 6, 12.
I'm gonna remind you about evocation, whatever you have, the new thing you have that you got at like 10th or 12th level that allows you to add your, I think it's intelligence modifier to the roll of damage the first time you roll it, which we agreed was this. Empowered Evocation. Add your intelligence modifier to 1 damage roll of any wizard evocation spell you cast. So
But I get to choose which one?
Well, no. What we agreed was that for things like Flaming Sphere that have... we kind of agreed that you roll that one every time. So that one won't get Empowered Evocation. But things like Fireball, Chain Lightning, Lightning Bolt, Firebolt, things like that only have 1 roll of the damage, you get to add your intelligence modifier to that. So anything you have is automatic +5 damage.
Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 24, 34, 38 on the dice, and you said 5 more?
So 43.
Yeah. To everybody in the room.
Okay.
I did sculpt.
I hope so.
To everybody who's not sculpted in there.
Yes. Okay. As the flames subside, you see that there are about 3 of them left in the room.
They must have flown out of the range of it?
Nat 20s don't lie.
Oh.
So...
Yeah, even having that much damage would probably have killed.
everything else in the room is dead except for these 3.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's good.
Um,
At least I lowered their odds.
You did. You significantly lowered their odds. I was mightily impressed with my rolling. So then, we have
Who's next?
you, and then
No, excuse me, then me.
Edra.
Okay.
There's 3 of them left. What do you want to do?
I don't want to cast spiritual weapon yet. I think I'm gonna flambe.
What's that?
A staff.
Oh, I think I'm gonna flambe them.
Okay. You go ahead and roll the damage.
2, 12. Again, I did that last time.
Okay, another one's down.
Okay, cool.
And that brings us to
There's 1 left.
2.
3 rolled 20s?
I rolled 13 times in a row. What do you expect?
No. None of them to beat me.
That's fair. Who's next? I think it was Finnan was 8. Finnan was horrible. Elizabeth is next. So Elizabeth is going to run in. 25 will hit for 9 points of damage. .22 will hit for 10 points of damage, cleavering a wasp out of the air.
Yay.
19 will hit for 13 points of damage, cleavering the last wasp.
Go Elizabeth.
Yes. Alright, so that's what we're going to call it for now. It's almost 11:30 here. And I'd like to thank everyone who's watching for coming along on this Doom Dungeon Crawl. If you enjoyed the channel, the best way to support the channel is to go check out the merch at my store, Nightwalker's Bazaar. And link will be in the bio for that. Go ahead and comment what you'd like to see as our new improvements to the merch line. Best way to help the channel grow is to leave a like, drop a comment, share it on social media, tell your friends about it, and as always, stay hydrated, stay adventurous, and we'll catch you